Welcome back, adventurers of industry and learners of legacy. Today we dive into the annals of history to uncover the evolution of a critical component in our modern world, supply chain management, or SCM. Like the growth rings of a mighty oak, each era in SCM tells a story of adaptation and innovation. Historical evolution of supply chain management. Imagine a scene from over a millennium ago. A caravan slowly making its way across vast and unforgiving deserts, navigating through perilous mountain ranges laden with precious cargoes of silk, spices and stories of exotic lands. This wasn't a simple journey. It was an odyssey that connected distant corners of the world, an ancient version of what we now know as supply chain management. The Silk Road and ancient trade networks. The Silk Road was the commercial lifeline between the East and West. It stretched over 4,000 miles, from the imperial courts of China to the marketplaces of Europe. The goods carried along these routes were as diverse as the landscapes they traversed. Chinese silk, Indian spices, Arabian coffee and Roman gold. The complexities of ancient supply chains. While the early supply chains might seem simple, they required meticulous planning and coordination. Traders needed to be well versed in the languages and customs of the lands they visited, knowledgeable about navigation and the seasons, and skilled in negotiation and commerce. Merchants would gather in bustling caravanserais, the logistics hubs of the ancient world, to exchange goods, information and currency. These were the meeting points for supply chain networks that spanned continents, ensuring the flow of goods remained steady and secure. The routes of the Silk Road were dictated by geography and politics. Deserts had to be crossed at specific times to avoid brutal summer heat, mountain passes had to be traversed before winter snows made them impassable, and political alliances had to be considered to ensure safe passage. The Silk Road facilitated the movement of ideas, technology, religion, language and culture. It laid the groundwork for the interconnected world we live in today. Supply chains on the Silk Road faced risks like bandits, natural disasters and pandemics, yet their resilience speaks volumes about the ingenuity of our ancestors. Fast forward to the Industrial Revolution, a transformative chapter in the narrative of supply chain management. The steam engine, invented in the early 18th century, initially pumped water from mines, but soon revolutionized transport and manufacturing. The steam engine centralized production. Factories powered by steam produced goods at unprecedented scales and paces, transforming towns into industrial hubs. This centralization demanded new levels of supply chain coordination. The steam locomotive and the expansion of railroads revolutionized logistics. Railroads became the new arteries of commerce, connecting production centers with ports, cities, and new frontiers. They reduced transportation time and costs, expanding the reach of manufacturers. With steam-powered ships and locomotives, supply chains operated on a new schedule and scale. Products from industrial England could reach the other side of the world in weeks rather than months, birthing modern supply chain management practices. As the ashes of World War II settled, globalization dawned. Supply chain management began to morph into a complex international ballet of commerce and diplomacy. The post-war era necessitated unprecedented reconstruction. International trade organizations like GATT, WTO, IMF and the World Bank promoted free trade, stabilized economies and facilitated growth. Supply chains sprawled across continents. Manufacturers optimized costs and accessed new markets, creating products with components from multiple countries. This required mastering logistics and navigating international relations. Global supply chains brought diverse cultures into close contact, necessitating business acumen infused with cultural intelligence. Companies had to understand and respect cultural practices, labor laws, and business etiquettes. Advancements in transport, such as containerization and information technology like the Internet, facilitated real-time communication and coordination of supply chains. The rise of the microchip and computer in the digital age introduced precision and analytical power. Data became as valuable as the products, transforming supply chains into predictive machines. Barcoding and scanning technologies allowed real-time tracking of products, transforming inventory management. ERP systems integrated all facets of operations, enabling seamless information flow. Computerization paved the way for just-in-time manufacturing. This lean approach increased efficiency by receiving goods only as needed in the production process. Post-war Japan's lean manufacturing and GIT inventory, pioneered by Toyota, emphasized efficiency and value creation. Lean supply chains became strategic assets responsive to market changes and competitive pressures. The Internet and e-commerce have completely transformed supply chain management into a data-driven ecosystem. Real-time data and analytics have optimized operations, and e-commerce platforms have significantly shifted consumer expectations towards convenience and speed. Supply chains in the cloud computing has truly revolutionized the way we handle supply chains, facilitating collaboration and data analysis, and really democratizing digital supply chains. As a result, cybersecurity has become absolutely critical, especially as supply chains grow more dependent on digital infrastructure. The modern tapestry of SCM. Today's supply chains are nothing short of masterpieces of innovation, driven by data, technology, and global partnerships. The integration of AI, blockchain, IoT, robotics, and automation has elevated supply chain management to strategic heights, transforming it from a mere necessity to a pivotal business element. Sustainability. The conscious element of SCM. In today's world, modern consumers increasingly prioritize the ethical and environmental impacts of their purchases. Companies are responding by developing sustainable supply chains that emphasize reduced carbon footprints, ethical sourcing, and circular economic models, aligning profitability with planetary health. The future of supply chain management. As we look to the future, the history of supply chain management reminds us that our next breakthrough is just around the corner. By connecting the dots in new ways, we continue to build upon the legacy of those who transformed supply chain management into an art form. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the historical evolution of supply chain management. Stay curious and keep exploring the intricate world of SCM. Outro music fades in, screen fades to black.